History and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Here's the Spring League star, Jake Bates, to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. So it'll be a touchback, and that ball will be placed at the 30. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw, Mayfield. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. He may go. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll try and run here with Irving. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Now a handoff to Bigsby. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Play fake. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. First carry now for McFadden. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Now Jackson on first down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. 4th down, Mayfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. A first down throw for Mayfield. That one into the hands of Flowers. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Here's Mayfield. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Jalen Carter able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. To throw is Jackson. Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them
right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
First carry for James Conner. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good position to be in here, second and inches. Jackson now. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there. 36 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. And after the field goal, they want it right back. They try the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team.
Line letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Now Mayfield.
Throw left side, taken in by Pittman.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A run up the middle with Irving.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Mayfield on play action. Rolling to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mayfield. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And this will be a Seahawks 1st down as he gets this up past the 30.
Again on 1st with McFadden. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
65 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On 2nd down, Conner looking for space.
And this will be a Seahawks 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead. And this is caught and on.